Hey guys, what is up? It is Mass here, and welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield video. And before we get into anything, just ignore the gameplay in the background. I'm trying to Masuda method for some eggs and stuff like that right now. And I'm actually surprise trading, just so there's some stuff on the stream, or on the screen, sorry. But as you guys see by the title, it's something along the lines of Pokemon Sword and Shield 2 are going to happen. And we kind of know the plot already. And I want to dive a little bit into that. I know it's a little bit early because these games are literally like 2 weeks old at this point. But I figured we could talk about some stuff. I have a few notes here that we could talk about. And throughout the story of Sword and Shield, they kind of set up what is gonna happen in the next games, whether it be Sword and Shield 2 or whether it be a third series game, kind of like Emerald. You guys know what I mean. Hopefully, if it is Sword and Shield 2, it's not like Ultra Sun and Moon, a different storyline. It's literally like Black and White 2. It happens in the future, and, you know, the events already happen and stuff like that. Like, the events of Sword and Shield already happened, unlike Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. You guys know what I mean. I believe Emerald is a different... Is Emerald a different storyline? I don't remember, honestly. But hopefully it gets the Black and White 2 treatment. But for these games, if it does get the Black and White 2 treatment, I believe it will be the same starter Pokemon, but they're not given to you by the current professor in Sword and Shield. They're given to you by Professor Sonia, because if spoilers are ahead, definitely, spoiler warning about the plot, Sonia becomes the professor in the post-game of Sword and Shield. So she will be conducting the research on the Pokemon stuff, because her grandma is old and stuff like that, and Sonia taking over the mantle, it's that is definitely going to happen, because that's already teased. It already happened in the post game of Sword and Shield. So that'll definitely be happening. You'll get the starter Pokemon by Professor Sonia. The champion won't be Leon, because you yourself in Sword and Shield defeated him, and he was the undefeated champion. So the champion will most likely be Hop, the your rival in Sword and Shield, who gets the opposite legendary Pokemon that you pick, either being Zacian or Zamazenta, depending on which version you picked. Obviously, Hop would be a prime candidate to be the new champion, because, you know, maybe he would eventually defeat your current character and stuff like that. So I think that would be pretty cool, to say the least, because, you know, Hop, I did a video on him about why he isn't a bad rival, and maybe he can finally exceed those expectations and become the champion and live up to Leon's shadow and stuff like that. And then, I think they will probably add more Pokemon to these games. Maybe new Galar Pokemon, some new Galar forms will probably be in the game. I could definitely see that. Maybe they'll boost up the amount of Pokemon. I think it's at like 80 something right now. Maybe they'll boost it up to 100 new Pokemon and stuff like that. And then the Pokédex will expand as well. It'll be like, they'll bring back more Pokemon from the National Dex. All you National Dexers can't cry when they add more Pokemon, potentially, to these spin-off games, or second generation of the series. Second iteration. I don't know what you would really call it. But I think the gyms will most likely relatively stay the same, but it'll be different, like in Black and White 2, like how Sharon was the normal type gym leader. So I think, obviously, Beedee, or Bede, whatever you pronounce his name, will be the fairy gym leader, because, spoilers again, he does become the fairy gym leader, because Opal wants to retire. And then, Marin, or Marini, I don't know how to pronounce her name, will be Spike Mouth's dark gym leader, because Piers, or Pyres, whatever his name is, I don't know how to pronounce these names. I'm sorry. Don't roast me in the comments. He'll pass the mantle down to her, and there'll be a lot of backstory stuff. There'll be stuff like, oh, I remember we had this trainer who did the gym challenge a few years ago, and he was my rival, and this and that. And then, you know, you'll get dialogue with like Hop and Bede and Marini, or Marin, or whatever her name is. And I think it'll tie into the character that you controlled in the original Sword and Shield, definitely. They'll probably add more of explorable areas, maybe more cities and stuff like that. Maybe the game won't be so linear, per se. Maybe you don't have to take on each gym as you please. You know, maybe you can do it this gym or then this gym, and then, you know, you don't have to do gym 1 and then go to gym 3. You know, it doesn't have to be in chronological order as long as you beat all the gyms. You know what I mean? I think something else, they might expand the wild area potentially, make it a little bit bigger, add some new biomes and stuff like that. I don't know if they're considered biomes, but getting on to the Evil Team arc, I feel like Alina is going to be the antagonist for sure, mainly because at the end of the game, you know, you defeat her and Rose, kind of spoilers again, and they're trying to do the Darkest Day and whatever, and you defeat them, and then at the end of the game, she's just chilling in a cave. What is she doing in the cave? She's plotting. That's what she's doing. She's plotting for sure. That's pretty much all I could think. Maybe in the post game, you'll be able to fight your, kind of like Red. Okay, we all controlled Red, but maybe we'll be able to fight the original Sword and Shield character. That would be pretty cool. I don't know if they would do that because I feel like Red is just a staple of the Pokemon franchise, but you never know. You really never know. But these are just thoughts that I've had. I've seen some stuff on Twitter and stuff like that. Let me know if you have any thoughts in the comments below, because I'm interested to see what you guys have to think about potentially Sword and Shield 2, because I feel like that'd be pretty exciting. Like I said, I know it's early in to the life cycle of Sword and Shield, but we can always start talking, right? It's just a speculation video. That's all it is. We're just throwing out some ideas. That's all I really got to say. If you guys did enjoy and want to see more videos like this, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you all for watching. Peace.